Okay, so present yourself.
My name is Meir Morgenstern, and I'm a co-founder and the VP Engineering at CloudOn. CloudOn is a leader in mobile productivity. We launched our service on January 2012, and from then we were for several weeks #1 in the US App Store, and from then we have close to 8 million registered users to our service, and close to 100 million of documents were opened and manipulated in our service.
Okay, so can you tell me why you decided to work with an offshore company like Synerzip as opposed to local staff?
Yes, sure. So we got into a very big project in the Office interoperability domain, and we knew that the project is very big in the capacity, and we need to ramp up to a rather big number of people for a company on our size. So we got to the conclusion that taking into account both the size of the team and the cost that we can afford, the only way to do this is to go with an offshore company.
And why did you choose Synerzip specifically as opposed to other Indian offshore companies?
That's a good point, an interesting one. We got to hear about Synerzip from a colleague of us that was pointing us to Synerzip. And Synerzip had developed or worked on projects that in the Office interoperability domain they had several big customers that they worked with for a couple of years in very related areas. So that got us interested, and we started to meet with have calls with the Synerzip team and gave them several tasks and found out that indeed they are very capable, and indeed they have a background in the interoperability, Office interoperability domain, so they look like a very good selection for this project.
And do you see real cost advantage of working with an offshore team as opposed to a local team?
Definitely. So for based off our calculation, and actually this was validated over time, I think it saved us more than 50% if we were trying versus if we were trying to do it with our staff and increase our own team.
And how was Synerzip as a company to work with?
So Synerzip, one of the important things that you work with an offshore company is that you need to see that it has the right way of working, right methodologies, and the way it operates. And I think Synerzip, from the first days we saw that they have it. So it means that the project was managed very well, and they had internally processes and methodologies that were similar to what we were using. So really to adjust our processes with Synerzip process into one thing was rather easy, and we saw that the team was definitely professional and motivated, and we tried from our side to make them part of the CloudOn team and get them connected, and we felt that it was working well, and that both from development and testing it was working well for us. The testing, for example, we're working on several automation tools which we were defining, and they've done a very good job with bringing their ideas and their thoughts into this, and we ended up with the tools that were doing the work more than we were thinking in the beginning.
Great, and is there anything else about Synerzip that stands out for you?
So several things that I can say. First of all, Synerzip put the customer in the center and have a very strong orientation to service the customer, make it and customer satisfaction. This is we felt that the leadership of the project from both the business side and from the engineering of the project side was very good in orchestrating things, in making sure that setting the expectations and also building the project in a proper way. And I think that's come from the DNA of the company. We also can point to an exceptional project management that was done in the project for the project. Something that made us very comfortable with trusting the Synozip team, and also made our life easier. And all in all, I think the experience that we had was a very good experience, and definitely for us. And we have also references from other offshore companies that we were working with, also in India. Synozip are definitely on the class of very good offshore companies that you can trust and you can work with, and in the future potentially we'll do more projects with them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.